It's the Poling Pregame Report, brought to you exclusively by PMS and Harvesting, helping farmers feed America, and KLMX 97.5 FM The Bear. Every week, myself, Anna Haston, along with David Daney, will chat up coaches and instructors along with their players, athletes, and students to bring you the inside scoop on what excitement is to come during this week's Yellowjacket Varsity Face-Offs. Catch the Poling Pregame Report on air Fridays at 10 a.m. and online noon Fridays at klmx.us/sports. Get your questions answered on air or send us your comments and or well wishes at klmx.sports@gmail.com. It's the Poling Pregame Report. Now, let's meet this week's Yellowjacket heroes. Hi, welcome to another edition of the Poling Pregame Report. My name is Anna Haston, and I'm here with Coach Joey Montoya of the varsity boys basketball team for Clayton. How are you doing today, Coach?
Doing well. Trying to stay warm, take care of some business around the house.
I know. So we're actually recording this today on our second snow day, right, here in Clayton.
Yes. On top of doing all the classwork that we're supposed to be doing.
I know, right? So kind of snow day. The snow days kind of disappeared a little bit in the year 2023.
Virtual world, right? Yeah, we're on the computer quite a bit, right? Matter of fact, I just had a message just now on some classwork that just came up.
Oh, wow! I know, right? You can't quite escape like you used to be able to, right?
That'd be nice, yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Right.
I didn't see it. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Well, so since the last time we spoke to you, we've had a couple of games. Well, actually, we've only had one game because Pecos has now been canceled twice in a row.
Right.
Due
It's
to
been
weather.
postponed twice because of the snows, and we just kept pushing it back, and come to our attention by the NMAA that the game needed to be played prior to the district tournament. And we're scheduled for Saturday at 7:30 p.m. That's the boys' game, and the girls' game will be at 6. And before that will be the boys JV. We will not be doing a JV girls game. There will be most of the girls will be in a cheer competition in Albuquerque at that time. So, like I said, they'll start at 3 p.m. and then we'll go from there.
Okay. So if the girls aren't playing varsity, they aren't going to make up that Pecos game then?
Well, the girls are playing the varsity game.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the girls are playing the varsity game. So it'll be JV boys at 3, and then the varsity girls after that, and then the varsity boys after that.
Okay, on Saturday.
Yes, on Saturday.
Okay, in Pecos.
Thank you.
All right. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that they were able to get that rescheduled.
Mm-hmm.
Knock on some wood that no weather disturbs any of those plans.
Right. Well, getting over there is going to be another challenge too. You know, the Springer Highway, east-west road. You know, north wind blows over the top. You never know what you can get from day in and day out.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then beyond that, like we're going to Santa Rosa already on tomorrow. Friday night, and then we're going to be going back to Pecos. That's a lot of traveling for us adults for sure, but these kids out there playing as well, right?
Well, you know, one of the things is I know a lot of times the kids come home with their parents and they get to sleep in their Suburbans coming home. Sometimes they actually spend the night maybe in Logan or Santa Rosa or somewhere different in between.
Right. And
which is a good thing sometimes, you know. A lot of times you like for them to be on the bus, and sometimes you want to talk with the kids, but most of the times they're all asleep. But it's going to be difficult on those kids that do come back and forth on the bus.
Yeah, definitely. And the coaches. And bus drivers.
Something we do, right?
Yeah, of course. It's something we just hunker up and do. All right. So now that we've played everyone in our district and we know how all those games have turned out, knowing what we know, how are we going to approach our second time around with these teams? Are we changing anything?
We've changed quite a bit, actually. Got to talk with some former coaches and former friends and former players, and I talked, and I did some things differently this week in practice. We added a few things, hopefully that we can turn things around and have a different result against Santa Rosa and Pecos tomorrow.
Nice. And you guys are still up there, like number 8 in the coaches polls?
Well, that goes to be because, well, we have a tough strength of schedule.
We do.
And our strength of schedule is up there with everybody in the state. Now, the one that's on NMOT Sports, that's the coaches poll. And that one is done by all the coaches in the state.
Right.
And they vote on the teams that they think are the best. And it has nothing to do with record. It's just what the coaches think. So, you know, we played tough teams early on in the year. We went through the injury thing. We had a few other issues with the team. We finally got back. We just can't win the close one right now, and hopefully we turn that around this weekend.
Absolutely. We're rooting you guys on. We cannot wait to see what happens. If the semifinals were today, we would be going. Are we ready?
Yes.
Ready, confident, ready to go into that. Okay.
Actually, the boys, I don't know if we were going to get to have practice today because we didn't have school. We're going to go ahead and practice this afternoon, get everybody home by 6 o'clock this evening, get everybody rested. But the semifinals today, we'd be ready to go. We like I said, we implemented a few new things. We worked on some things that what Pecos and Santa Rosa did to us. We watched the film. We were able to identify where they attacked us and what they made us do. Now we're going to counteract that and change a few things up. And we've done that, and hopefully we're ready.
Sure. I don't want to dwell on Texaco here, but I do want to just mention it. Man, that was a tough loss, and we were right there the entire game.
Well, when you spot somebody 12 points to start a game,
that is rough.
That was a rough one. And like I said, I had a different lineup to start the game off, and it did take a toll on us. And we made some adjustments, and the kids started playing really with some urgency in the third and fourth quarter. That's kind of the urgency that we need to come out with in the first and second quarter with the rest of the teams that we're playing the rest of the year. And like I said, that Texaco game, we were on an uphill battle. It's like being in this snowstorm,
yes.
Just driving uphill and the tires just spinning, would catch up to about 4 or 5, and then we're down by 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we'll catch up to 4 or 5, and then we're down by 9, 10, 11, 12. And it was hard to keep doing that. And it was exhausting mentally and physically on the kids as well as me. Right, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely, I bet. And then some of their players too, like watching Askew, for example. That kid, I counted one time, he made it across the court in like 5 steps.
Oh, Javon's a talented kid. He's actually probably one of the best football players in the state too, and he's really strong and kind of imposes his will. I mean, if you really see him up close, he's really muscular, really strong-looking kid. And when he's driving to the basket, he drives hard, and a lot of kids just don't want to get in his way.
Oh yeah.
And he's very talented, and I made a comment to that one time with JP Murrieta out of the NMAA on their website, and I said that's one of the toughest kids in the state, and very impressive.
He really is. And even with all of that against you guys the whole game, I just have to say how impressive you coached and how impressive your guys played the entire way. And
well, they didn't quit, did they?
They never did. They never did. And one thing that I've seen with them constantly is they, as well as the girls team too, they are coming out and they're aggressive from the beginning, and they grow in their aggressiveness even whenever they have to be getting tired. They continue that
it's
throughout
kind of funny
the
that
game.
you're mentioning that, because that's something we discussed with the team at the beginning of the year when we were on the roll of all the wins and 7, 8 in a row. We came out very aggressive. We were very aggressive with our boys, and we were doing some things that were catching a lot of the teams off guard. Well, I don't know why we got away from it, but we kind of did, and now we're getting ready to go back to it. That's some of the things that we taught ourselves doing.
Right. Awesome. Well, that's all I have for you right now. Do you have anything else you would like to?
I'd just like to see everybody at the game if we can, in Pecos and in Santa Rosa. I know it's a long ways off. It's 3 hours away from Clayton, and there's going to be some snow on the road, and I'm sure we'll have our regular parents there, and we thank them for being there. I'd like to see some of the extra fans go if we can. It sure would help. And if you're listening in from the Albuquerque and Santa Fe and those areas, we'll be playing in Pecos on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and then tomorrow night in Santa Rosa at the same time at 7 p.m.
All right. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming in today. All right. Well, David and I, we had an exciting time earlier this week. We caught up with the powerlifting team over in Logan, and we got to find out what a powerlifting tournament is all about. And I'm going to tell you, that was pretty exciting. So we're going to go over there and check that out. And we are here live today in Logan, New Mexico. See, we got the Longhorns behind us. All right, and we are going to check out our first ever powerlifting meet. We're so excited to do this. Last week we introduced you guys to Clayton's powerlifting team. So we are going to take it inside the building right now and
I'm excited.
I'm excited. Yeah.
I am.
All right. So let's take it inside and we'll see you
what's there.
guys. What was your lift?
235.
235. All right. Dang.
I'm about to do 335.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And did you end up moving up a weight class or did you stay?
I stayed in the I'm in the 180 now.
You're in 180? Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, good luck, guys. How are you feeling?
Good.
How are you feeling today?
Good.
Feeling good?
A little nervous.
Little nervous? Well, we're rooting for you. Good luck today.
Second.
Second meet.
Yeah, Corbin got second place in his weight class at the last one, so.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's
Heck
right.
yeah. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get the next one for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How are you feeling today?
Nervous. Good. I mean, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. And a lot of fun to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So what class are you in?
I'm in the 190 weight class.
190. Are you excited?
No, I'm nervous.
Little nervous?
Yeah,
Okay.
first time.
It's your first time?
Yeah.
Oh, what class are you in?
Class? 242.
Okay, good luck, good luck. But last time what? Go ahead.
Last time I was sick and I didn't go.
Okay.
Then it would affect the team numbers, so that's why I didn't go.
Dang, okay. Are you, so you're ready to get out there though and do it?
I guess.
Yes, you got this. You've got this. Oh, look. Are you mama? Oh, mama, you got some words of encouragement?
I do. He's got this. He
Yes.
has no worries.
No worries, yes. There you go. How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah? So you've already had your first 2 lifts, right?
Yeah.
How did they go?
They went good so far.
Good, good. Well, we're rooting on you and we'll be watching you when you're up there, all right? Good luck.
Thank you. How's your day so far?
Huh?
How's your day so far?
Oh, it's great. We're so happy to be out here with you guys. This is intense. This is exciting. There's a lot of female competitors out here. This is great to see.
to go. Feeling pretty proud about that, Coach, yeah?
Is that the highest he's ever done?
Yeah, he's gotten probably 345 in the weight room.
Okay,
Yeah.
but in competition?
In
this is the highest?
competition?
We're shooting 350 for state.
Wow.
We're looking at
That was a beautiful lift.
good.
That was nice.
it was smooth.
It was.
Our goal is to do the exercise the right way, so when we go to state, we're not.
Well, it didn't look like he was straining too hard either, too. Like, it looked like he could do more.
Probably not 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow. We'll be good.
Congratulations. That's going to feel great. Yeah.
My head's pounding.
Yeah. You did so good. We're so proud of you. Good job.